This year, World Oceans Day coincides with the $40 million renovation at Audubon Aquarium in New Orleans. And the Association of Zoos and Aquariums is spearheading the Party for the Planet World Ocean Day. And Audubon Aquarium is one of the 238 accredited zoos and aquariums around the country participating in the celebration. So we've got Audubon's curator, Zack Lemann, to join me now with more. And I love your backdrop. So cool. Thanks for joining us. But first, why is celebrating World Oceans Day so important?
Jordan, thanks for having me. The oceans are connected to all of us, whether you live near an ocean or not. Oceans provide most of the oxygen that we breathe. Ocean plants produce that. They also take about a third of the carbon dioxide that we produce. That's pretty important and helpful. And they provide the main source of protein for about 1 billion people on our planet. So we need oceans if we're going to be healthy.
Oh, definitely. So how can we actually learn more about oceans by visiting aquariums?
Well, particularly with the event that we've got coming up tomorrow, World Ocean Day, but really any day you see an aquarium, you'll probably see a lot of great messaging about how individuals collectively can have a big impact on ocean health, whether that's reducing your use of plastics or learning more about recycling or how to get products that are eco-friendly. All of these things help oceans out, and all of us can participate easily in those actions.
Okay, well then I have to ask too about where you are currently. So what is new and different about Audubon Aquarium?
We closed in November. Thanks for telling everyone about our renovation because it was massive. And we now have an experience where this exhibit behind me, which is 450,000 gallons of salt water, looks like the base of an oil rig out in the Gulf of Mexico. And while this is a terrific view, you can now see it from the top. So you can be where it used to be only access for our keepers, our aquarists, and you can look down into this water. So that's one of our most wonderful new things that we've got going on here. We also have a new Amazon encounters area that includes a bunch of cool things that don't live in the water, including some sloths, which I think are terrific. And then we've also got a 60-foot touch pool where you can touch a stingray or a shark, and that is in addition to all of the other exhibitry that we have here.
Oh, I love aquariums. I'm going to have to check that one out for sure. But I've never heard of an insectarium. I'm assuming it has to do with bugs?
It does. And that's actually where I work. I'm not a fish person. I'm a bug person. I even brought a bug to show you today. But I can tell you while I grab this beetle, we have in our new insectarium over 50 exhibits with insects and their close relatives like millipedes and centipedes and spiders and crustaceans. We have an edible insect area. We have colonies of bees and ants, and we have a beautiful butterfly garden at the end of your experience, and it's got hundreds of live flying butterflies in it and a beautiful view of the Mississippi River.
Oh my gosh, that sounds wonderful, and what a cool looking beetle there. Well, thank you so much for joining us, I mean, where can we go for more information?
You can go to neworleans.com and learn more about everything we've talked about today, and you can come see us at the aquarium and the insectarium here in New Orleans, and we open tomorrow.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to put that on my bucket list. Thank you so much again for joining us, and if you'd like to see this interview again, just head to our website, and that's firstcoastliving.net.